When the 14 commissioners got to work, Californians were optimistic.
The Redistricting Commission was hailed around the state as heroes.
What you're going to be doing is truly historic.
And then they put out some plans.
The way the lines are currently proposed
ultimately diminish the chances of Latina representation.
It would be a disaster.
I'm very concerned about the new congressional
We are
district.
7 cities that make one big family.
Those maps were just, the public was really disappointed with the maps.
We feel like that is completely unnecessary.
And at times it was rough.
This makes no sense.
After thousands of citizens asked for changes to the first draft of maps, the commission learned what politicians had already known.
They got so much public input, they didn't know what to do with it. How do you weight the significance of it?
People had never actually had an opportunity or a venue to say what they liked or didn't like about the way they were being represented.
It was impossible to make everyone happy, but some communities were grateful that their input was reflected in the congressional maps.
Wanted to say thank you for keeping Koreatown intact.
When you look at Koreatown, it's a very small geographic area, but it's highly concentrated. This is representative of years of our Korean American immigrant history. So when you consider how important it is for our community to be intact and whole, during the last redistricting effort, that was fully conveyed.
The requisite majority has been reached on this motion. The motion passes.
The final congressional maps did not dramatically change the makeup of California's representation. That wasn't the point.
I think that it changed the dynamics of how people felt about their government, their sense of inclusion, that we haven't seen in a long time.
More voice you give to community members where they can provide feedback and insight, I think those are the models that are successful in our country and in a democracy.
Reformers in other states are looking to adopt similar independent commissions, but changing the process won't necessarily fix issues like extreme partisanship that make Congress unresponsive in the first place.
It's certainly improving the process and figuring out in an open, transparent way how to resolve differences is worth it. But to pretend that there's simple solutions is only making the process more complicated.